Thank you very much. Police are investigating now the city's 100th homicide of the year. A man was found shot near Keystone Avenue and 35th Street, and that puts Indianapolis on pace to well surpass the homicide count from the last 2 years. And Kobe Thielen is on this. He joins us now live from police headquarters to tell us the latest on this homicide. Kobe, what'd you learn?
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, police told us earlier on scene that they really didn't have a lot to go on. They secured a very large area as the crime scene unit tried to find evidence that might help put the pieces together. Detectives, of course, went looking for any sort of camera footage or witnesses that might have seen or heard something. They're trying to figure out if this victim was actually shot there or brought there. When we spoke with police earlier this morning, they said that witnesses told their officers that they recall hearing what sounded like fireworks or potentially gunshots, but nobody called 911 until around 1:30. Police tell us that a passerby saw the victim lying in the grass in front of Kendesi Academy. Officers that responded found that he had been shot. Medics pronounced him dead at the scene. When we asked about the recent uptick in homicides, Major Harold Turner says he wishes he could give an answer as to why, but he cannot.
At the end of the day, it comes down to that individual making that decision who's pulling the trigger. It has to come down to that person that has to say that a human life is more valuable than this argument. And that has to be the number one cause. So, and that ultimate responsibility comes on the people who are pulling the trigger. But we all own a piece of this problem.
Major Turner went on to say it's naive to think that this couldn't happen in your neighborhood too. He said if you don't have to care necessarily about the police, but he says you should care about the community and respect your own life, adding that street justice in the end will only end badly. The Indianapolis Director of Community Violence Reduction says it's part of her plan to invest more money in these grassroots organizations that are focused on those areas that have a higher homicide rate. Meanwhile, Major Turner says that the code of silence really has to stop on both sides. They're asking people right now if you saw anything, if you heard anything, it could even be something simple. Police need to know. Ray, Angela, send it back to you.
Thank you.